Oh, what is up, everybody? I haven't filmed in a while, and you can tell because I just filmed a whole intro in time lapse. So we're off to a good start. Like I said, it's been a while, and well, actually, there should be a video you see before this. Anyway, YouTube time frame. Look at all my cool junk I got on the wall. Don't look at my junk on the wall. Look at the cool stuff I got. It's like hot rod stuff up there. Anyway, yeah, big day today. You should hopefully have already seen a video on this thing. We got her pretty much ready to go in that thing, which is pretty neat. And today is the big day. We're gonna try and yank the motor out of this thing real quick. I say real quick because I got other stuff I gotta get done today. But yeah, I don't know. I just did this whole intro and talked about stuff, and I felt pretty good about it till I realized we were in a time lapse. So guess what? If you're here, I'm still an idiot, but I appreciate you if you watched or are watching or going to watch. You can still click out if you want. There's still time. Anyway, I'm gonna start with getting the hood off this rig, which is liable to throw my back out. And then we'll see if we can't get the motor yanked out of this thing. I'm gonna kind of see how fast I can get this done. Obviously, I'm doing a little bit of filming, so it's gonna slow me down. But it is 9:30 in the morning. I've already got the coolant out of it and the radiator hoses off of it. I did that in the grass just in case I spilled a little, because I'm gonna have to lay down there. My driveway is already wet, so that'll be great. Anyway, I better stop procrastinating. I gotta go. Okay, I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of paint on here and try to give me an idea of where to put this back. Honestly, the hood doesn't fit that good, so it could use some adjustment anyway. Little on there. Now, if I was smart, I would have done that before I started filming so that it could dry. But I didn't. Also, this truck is covered in spiders from sitting in my yard. Not a big fan of that. There's one right there. Yeah. Where are those bolts different sizes? I feel like I went through this the last time I took this hood off. Anyway. This is where it starts to get sketchy. Okay, now gently. Stay. Please don't hurt me. This is not fun. Use your noggin. Gentle. Gentle. This is when it'd be nice to have a friend or something. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of scratches in the hood. I don't remember all those. Okay. Ow, ow, that was my finger. Okay. Owie. Obviously, if you got a truck that has nice paint, this is not how you want to do this. Luckily, my paint was rolled on with a paint roller, so easy to fix. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yep, I can do it. Don't drop it. Woo. Okay. That really scratched up my paint. Okay, that was the sketchiest part. Now it's just a bunch of tedious work. And now I'm just gonna put you on a time lapse probably and try to knock all this work out. Because honestly, it's just taking bolts out. Pretty easy. Okay, I'm really out of practice with this whole YouTube thing. My battery died almost immediately. None of my other ones were charged. Other issues, my charger wasn't working for some reason. Anyway, we're basically ready to pull this thing out. So the reason I started recording is because now I gotta do some sketchy stuff and it might as well be on video. I'm gonna have to push this thing in the garage with my other truck and hopefully not hit anything or mess up my nice truck, because that would upset me. I don't really care too much about the back of the C10. It's already pretty rough. Yeah, I got my engine stand and stuff set up back here, because once I get the truck in here, I won't be able to really move around too much. The plan is to move it like halfway in, yoink the motor out of it, and then roll it back out, because the last thing I want to do today is pressure wash the engine compartment. I did buy a new pressure washer, because if you saw my S10 video, mine died, unfortunately. So that's the plan. It is, let's see, it's 11:50. So I don't remember what time I started, like 9:30 or something. And we're a couple bell housing bolts and motor mounts away from having this thing out. So I'm gonna set you guys up, and hopefully this microphone is working. Check. Anyway, hopefully it's working, so there'll be some audio. What you won't be able to see is I actually have a camera. We have home security cameras set up and one in the garage, so I'm going to be watching that on my phone while I push from the back. Hopefully I don't tear nothing up. It's really my main concern. Mostly the house or my nice truck. The rest of it is kind of whatever. Anyway, let's see what happens. Woo, look at the shade in here. Oh no. Dang it. The dripping coolant. Okay. It's unfortunate. I went through a lot of effort to try to make sure that wouldn't happen. Here we are. Luckily it's not much. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll set the camera up. I think I gotta jack it up to get the lift under the control arms. And we will release the motor, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And hopefully not make a mess. I'm really trying to not make a mess. I'm getting old, I think, because I really care about that. Anyway, see you in a second. Okay, folks, it's about that time. We got the engine hoist hooked up. I've got the nuts off the motor mount bolts. I've got 2 more bell housing bolts I gotta zip out real quick. And all that's left after that is to just pray we don't make a humongous mess. Some of you are probably tired of me talking about the mess, but I don't want to tear up my concrete. Get over it. Well, I need to get over it, but until I get over it, you get over it. I also have a strap and a jack under the transmission, so it won't fall out in the floor. I was gonna pull it all out so I could clean the transmission up, but I talked myself out of it because, you know, it's basically summertime, and I wanted to have this done about 2 months ago. So, it can get pressure washed while it's in the truck. Okay, that's the last bell housing bolts. Let's see if these motor mount bolts will come out. I do have tension on it already also, so I'm not just sticking my fingers in there with hopes and dreams. Take that however you will, I guess. Okay, 1 motor mount bolt out. Just 1 more. Wow, that one came out really nice. Now we just got to get it up and separated from the transmission. I did also drain the oil. There's the water. Ah! Stop it. Not much I can do about it now, I guess. I don't know why I didn't think to block that off before. Because I'm just not very smart. Okay. Doing some redneck engineering here. Couple paper towels, a rubber glove, and some zip ties. I wish I would have thought of this before I just made a mess. Luckily it's not too bad. I did have a pan down there, so. You know, when I was growing up, I used to do all this stuff in my parents' driveways and garages. I didn't really worry about it then, surprisingly. I guess wish I could go back on that and have a little more respect for things. Anyway, we should be clear now. We don't want to puncture our radiator because I plan on reusing it. This is the part where I start getting sketched out because I don't really like having my hoist up this high. But it is what it is. What's that noise? It's probably the suspension relaxing, I guess. I don't know. It's probably fine. Oh. That was the ground that I forgot to disconnect. Don't worry, it's disconnected now. Glad I didn't plan on using that. You know, it's not a good engine pull if you don't forget one thing, right? Okay. Come on, pretty girl. You know, even though I'm going to an LS in this thing, this motor's been a trooper. I put it together literally in a rented storage unit almost 10 years ago with leftover parts. And I put thousands of miles on this thing. It's also never not gotten me home. And while I say all that, can't help but wonder why I'm doing all this. Okay, guys, just like that, we got none running. I'm out of breath. Again, you don't really realize it. Well, you don't really realize it on video, but nothing at my house is level because we live on a hill, including the garage. So to pull motor that way is uphill. Plus I'm out of shape. So, and I'm getting old. I got lots of excuses. But look at that. We got an empty engine compartment. I'm both happy and also questioning all my life decisions right now. I'm glad we're getting started on it finally, on this part of it. But also, that was a good little motor. Still is. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna keep it or try and get rid of it. The biggest thing for me is space. I don't know. We'll see. But I gotta get the truck down off jack stands now and roll it out, and also probably get something to eat. So it is 12:30. I think I started at 9:30 and we're engine out. So 3 hours. Is that right? I went to public school. I'm not really good at math. Yeah, 3 hours. And I'll be honest, I wasn't really in that big a hurry. So I'm gonna roll this thing out and pressure wash it, and then we'll wrap this video up because I got other stuff to do today. We're doing good. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna say this is the cleanest engine pull that's ever been done, but I'm pretty content with this. Obviously, we got a little trail there. I'll go get rid of that. It is actively leaking a little bit, but we're catching it. I know nobody really cares about that, but it's probably one of the cleanest engine pulls I've ever done. It helps that I've worked on that truck more times than I can count, and I've had the motor out of it a couple times. But yeah, all that's left now is pressure washing, and then we can be done for a day. Okay, folks, that's gonna wrap this one up. Hopefully you saw a little pressure washing. I got this. I don't know why I'm advertising this. I got this little 1800 psi Bauer unit to replace old Greenie over there that died on me. Super happy with it. It's a little different. There's a couple of different things. It's got changeable tips where the other one you just adjusted the tip. Minor difference, but it comes with this Whirly Woo tip. Works awesome. This is as clean as the front of this truck has been in a long time. Got rid of all the grease and stuff off the cross members. Obviously this truck's been through a couple lives and it's been cleaned up, so it's not like I'm cleaning 40 years of grease and grime off it, but there was 10 years of grease and grime on there, and at least a few of those years it was an everyday driven vehicle that leaked oil every single day. So pretty happy about that. Super happy how the cleanup job came out. I only spent according to the video about 12 minutes on it, so hard to beat that. The truck is gonna sit out there and dry. I need to get lunch and get moving on to other things I gotta do today. You guys will have already seen, I'm gonna make a video tonight on the motor. She's looking fresh and clean. I'm ready for that hot rod over there. So next video, it's gonna be probably a video or two before we're actually putting the motor in. I pretty much got to go through all the wiring in the engine bay. And there's some stuff on the frame I want to clean up where it's been cut and hacked before. So we got some work to do, but we are headed in the right direction. So if you watched all the way to the video, I appreciate you. If you didn't, I understand. And I know I haven't been posting regular, but I'm gonna post as frequently as my life allows me to. And saying all of that you guys probably don't care about, hope I see you on the next video. Leave some kind of comment. Whether you hate me or I would say love me, but there's probably not anybody on YouTube that loves me. That sounded a lot more depressing than I meant it to be. That was a joke. Anyway, see you later. Bye.